So, without further ado, last time adventuring for the lost mine, Phandelver. Our heroes stood hushed and frozen before the Forge of Spells. The voice which had come from within dripped sinister intent and gave them pause before proceeding. Dr. Ulfbay sat atop Mr. B, furiously hammering away, mending his dents, while Brecker consulted his god by the use of a scroll of augury. The omens showed good for investigating the figure within the forge. Knowing that the black spider was very likely directly near, our heroes crept around the front doors of the forge to get at a side door to the north. They heard sounds of battle coming from a western tunnel while padding past. The hobgoblin band was obviously fighting something in that direction, but the adventurers kept on their current task and moved within the forge's side chamber. Dr. O reached with a pseudopod underneath the door to see what she might beyond. There was a dark-skinned elf standing at the far side of the room beyond the closed doors, holding onto the scruff of an unconscious dwarf's neck, wielding a spider-shaped staff and staring with a dry smile directly at the front of the room. He did not notice the doctor, but as she caught sight of another giant spider crouching up on the ceiling just above the doorway, it spotted her as well. Vivacity was alarmed of the movements beyond the doorway thanks to an exchange of words through message, and she warned the rest. Mr. B crashed through the doorway immediately, slicing at the black spider, who was somehow surprised. But the giant spider had managed to stop him in his tracks as a web covered his body to restrain the behemoth. The spider then positioned itself between its master and the rest of the party. Brecker smashed his new mace into the creature's carapace. Million morphed into her Dionicus form and charged at the creature through the open doorway. She pounced upon it with raking claws, but managed to withstand her attacks and remain upright. Vivacity lent aid to her allies from the back lines. The black spider was hard-pressed to remain standing himself, but had a number of tricks up his own sleeves. A globe of darkness appeared to snuff out all of the light within the chamber. Mr. B swung with his sword as his adversary moved about where he could no longer see, but caught only air. From a new corner of the room flung magic missiles. These were neatly swallowed up by Dr. Ulfbay, who had covered the unconscious dwarf's body in her ooze form, shielding he and herself from harm. The spider withstood the blows from the rest honorably, but was smashed by Macehead and raked with claws until it curled up in its death knell, leaving the way into the room open. Mr. Bubbles broke through the webbing and chased after the drow through the darkness. He emerged from it to see the man at the doors leading out slashing at him. The doctor dragged the unconscious dwarf's body out of the darkness and lunged at the black spider to grapple him, and the drow attempted to escape by casting invisibility on himself. But Mr. B's keen senses scored another slash, locking the foe in place. The rest of the party quickly piled into the chamber at once upon the dispersing darkness spell, along with the drow reappearing in his space. Dionicus Melian leapt through the air to pounce upon him a final time, and as they all surrounded the black spider, he knew the battle was over, with little more hope of escape. So it was that the foe they had been fighting against, the mastermind behind everything, had lain down his staff, surrendering. "Let me live, and I'll tell you everything I know about the Forge of Spells," he said, negotiating an incentive. But Vivacity walked over to drip some attitude on the already open wounds. Man tried throwing shade at Gundren and his brothers, stating how it was very much like dwarves to withhold the entire truth, and that he knew much more of the mine's history and magical potential. He would share it all with the party, if they allowed him to live. Sounded good enough to her, but Vivacity wasn't the one he needed to convince. His face turned to dread, and then blank darkness as Mr. B's sword arm plunged into his chest. The black spider gave out a last, weak gasp of breath. He was vanquished. Our party were truly heroes of the mines of Gundren and his brothers, and of course, Phandalin. They searched his body and took his spider-ornamented staff along with some items of value before going off to search the rest of the caves. They spoke amongst each other for a bit before heading out, first exploring the smelter cavern where they battled the last remaining bugbear troop. And their leader was fearsome but went down easily once its allies were slain. Both Brecker and Dr. O became very interested in discovering exactly how to get the bellows working, for no water was around to work the water wheel which fed the machinery. The caves had been reshapen after some cataclysmic event far in their past. Water no longer flowed through the channel. Next they came to the same large cavern where the bugbears had been excavating earlier, following a small stream bed through a narrow gap. Within a dark and murky pool in a chamber found from following the stream was spotted a skeleton lying at its bottom. Dr. O had seen the glint of magical energy thanks to detect magic, and it was pulled out, revealing 2 platinum rings and a magical wand grasped in his hand. They continued their exploration and rounded back to the actual mines which had once been worked by dwarven hands. The tunnels were straight and hewn from the rock. After following the tunnels and spotting a few dead ends, they eventually heard an odd slurping, squelching sound. Melian nearly ran straight into a disgusting ochre jelly rolling straight at the party. She clawed at the ooze which only caused it to split in 2. And her allies flung spell and piercing or bludgeoning weapons at the creature to finally lay them down at last. And thus brings us to the present moment, where our heroes stand eerily within the once again silent tunnels of Wave Echo Cave once more. Right. So, let's see.
Oh my god, the little thing on top of Dr. Hoffman.
I know. It's gonna be a little bubbles.
Oh my god.
A little
with little wings. Little winged Mr. Bubbles.
I'm Mr. Bubbles, it's Mr. Bubble.
Mr.
No,
Bubble.
it's little bubbles. That's its name.
Little Bubble?
With
Little bubble.
It's only
emphasis.
1.
What is that?
Because it's so small.
I made a homunculus. It's my friend. So I have now a tiny little bubble that sits on my shoulder, as I sit on Mr. Bubble's shoulder.
Bubbleception.
This reminds me of a story from some town way far away. I swear there was a statue of an animal stacked on an animal, stacked on an animal, stacked on an animal. Anybody heard of that story?
Was it a turducken?
No. I don't know.
Turtles all the way down, baby.
All right.
All right.
That was my second guess.
So, as you are kind of walking through these tunnels, dragging along the body of perhaps one of Gundren's brothers, wakes up.
Just striking him by his heel or something.
I'm on your shoulder, right?
You are, yeah.
What's this? I told you I'd fuck. Wait, you don't know him? Where'd the dark fellow go? Who are you?
Well, good morning, sunshine.
Is it morning?
I don't know. Is it? Feels like we've been in this cave forever.
If you wouldn't mind unhanding me. Then he kind of shimmies on up, stretches out a little bit. I take it you're my rescuers? Looking you up and down.
Well, I suppose we are, huh?
Either that or you're really quite odd at kidnapping people.
Your brother sent us to clear out the mines.
Me brother? You know Gundren?
Yes.
Tis good news then. Well, not very good news, actually. Gundren was supposed to be here some time ago. He hasn't shown up. Me and my brother were out excavating. Didn't know anything, and all of a sudden we heard some shots coming from deeper in the mountains. Thought we'd be safe. Didn't think we'd be found, but apparently they knew where we were. Fucking bugbears came right into our camp. Tell me, you seen Tharden? Where is he? Is he back at base camp or something?
Brecker just kind of looks over at the rest.
What? Come on.
Make it. We saw his body when we came into the caves.
What you mean, his body?
Or at least we believe it was his body. There was a dwarf, who I believe had been stabbed, in the entrance of the cave. I assume by said bugbears and the drow who had kidnapped you earlier.
And then he gets this look of extreme rage on his face. That bastard of an elf! Oh, never trusted drow! Oh, they killed me brother! And then he goes off, kind of actually taken off in the darkness.
Keep up with him. I don't trust his ability to survive.
I was gonna run and try to like grab him by the back of the shirt and just hold him.
Alright, Melian, go ahead and make me a grapple check against him. Have him targeted.
You're grappling him as a bird dinosaur.
Oh my god.
Yes. I have teeth, okay?
So on your actions tab on the very bottom, you should see those generic actions. Go ahead and double click grapple. Alright, Melian. You managed to roll a 12, and he gets a 19. So while you kind of extend out your head trying to grab on the back of some of his clothing, what the hell is that? And then he actually like pauses in the center of the hallways. This is some kind of monster, are you?
I'm gonna go like kind of squawk very very offendedly as much as I can in that form. Like Wah!
Hey, I spent a lot of energy saving your life earlier. And I would really like you to not run away in the caves until we finish clearing them out. So you'd stay near us. Like, that would be really awesome.
Well, then take me to my brother.
All right, well, let's take this man to his brother. All right, and she'll point Mr. Bubbles away. Let's do this.
Away where?
I don't know, towards the entrance.
Okay. Where's that?
Yeah, we're.
You mean you guys don't even know where the entrance is? How'd you get in?
Well, it's back that way somewhere, but I think if we go forward, we're actually go closer to being out.
Listen, it's been a long day.
It's been a very long day.
It's felt like several weeks.
Sure.
Alright, we're going this way.
Excuse me, Sonny, over there, big beastie metal thing. That's going north. The entrance is southwest, if anything.
No, we're going this way.
Mr. Bubbles this way. Let's follow the dwarfman.
I mean, I haven't been in this area. I'm not entirely sure where we are. This is my dwarven senses. I know north.
Okay, I can't speak, but oh my god!
Alright, let's just go. I think it's somewhere this way too. I remember these halls from earlier.
Probably down over here somewhere.
Let's go, Noodle.
Mr. Pebble, what are you doing? You psychopath. I'm riding on Mr. Bubble's shoulder despite him running around like a psychopath.
What's
Sorry,
all?
that was me laughing.
What's all this then?
I can't see my little guy at the same time I see me.
Dead end. You sure you know where you're going? And then Mr. Bubbles just takes off.
Can I sniff the air to see if there's any like draft from like fresh meat or something?
Let's see, Million. So you're a Deinonychus. I wonder if you have like keen senses or something.
Let me check.
I'd make a perception check.
Can you put Dr. Ape by me when you have a chance?
And my little
Since she's on my
homunculus.
shoulder.
Ooh, yeah, Million. You would definitely be able to kind of out.
Oh, look at the pics.
Know where I'm at?
Boom, right to the entrance.
I'm lost and I'm scared.
I'm gonna squawk out proudly. Do I have a tail? If I have a tail, it's wagging.
If you don't have a tail, I don't know how you're maintaining your balance.
Or like fluttering, like, I don't know if you have seen birds, like, when they get excited, they open their tail feathers and just, like, flutter them.
She's fanning out.
A dinosaur with golden retriever energy is the highlight of my day.
As you get to the entrance camp where the brothers had made their base, this dwarf runs up and gives a odd kind of wail as he sees the body of his brother upon the ground. Grasps it tenderly, lifting his head. Arden, wasn't supposed to be like this. This was our grace. We finally found it. We found it. We found the forge. We'll do right by you. We'll do right by you yet. I'll bring you to a hero myself. If anything this mine could do, could provide the means to bring you back to life. I'll see about some any of you have a gentle repose? Please.
Afraid not.
Revivify.
I'm sorry.
How soon does a revivify have to happen?
Within like
A minute.
Minute for a
minute, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Has to be within a minute.
Curses! You.
Maybe Spix does.
We will have a tomb erected right here, brother. Right here. Right at the entrance. We will sing of your bravery. And then he puts his brother's head back down on the ground and just kind of sits there for a little bit.
We do have a horse and cart if you'd rather take his body to be buried in Phandalin. Phandalin? Phandalin?
Does Spix have gentle repose?
Good point.
Probably not.
Oh, come on. You're the DM. She'll have it if you say she does.
Why'd she have to roll for it? That's crazy.
Nyx does not.
But she might have a scroll for it, right? Right?
He has... Let's
A
see.
scroll for it.
She doesn't have Revivify or anything.
Well, yeah, Revivify isn't what we need.
You can't revivify. It's been too long.
We have Revivify.
Yeah, I was just looking at her spell list. She...
How far is the cave? Like, if we went in one direction and then we didn't go all the way across town, like the world to get here, how long in a straight shot would this have been?
I'm guessing like an
wait,
hour.
what?
Like this cave from Phandalin, like Phandalin.
Oh, how long? How like? What's the difference? What's
If
the
they didn't-
distance between?
If we hadn't gone like all roundabout.
Gotcha. It's about 15 miles.
Time wise.
So, traveling at a normal pace, I think, is 3 miles an hour. So, 15 divided by 3, 5 hours or so.
I
That's not bad.
feel like we could get his body back to Barry and Phandalin. Can somebody please tell me which one it is?
Phandalin.
Phandalin. Thank you. Yeah, I believe we could still bring him back to Phandalin to be buried appropriately there. If that's your wish.
I'm not sure. I think he'd want to be buried down in the stone. Here in the Wave Echo Cave, being buried in one of our ancestral holdings would bring great honor.
We could have Mr. Bubbles assist with burial. You can do that, right, Mr. Bubbles? Hang in. Yeah, he can do it.
I think you have a cart. You'd bring him to show Gundren.
We can
I
do
should
that.
be the one to bring the news.
That'd
Yeah, I can
be a
pick up the
problem.
cart.
And bring him to Gundren.
I'd appreciate it. In addition to everything else you've done. By the way, what happened to the Black Spider and all of his Cragmaws? I'm assuming you took care of him?
She'll point up at Mr. Bubbles. He took care of them.
I'm sure he did.
And I'll slice in the air, like back and forth, like slice, slice.
That's an interesting automaton. Can't say I've ever seen anything like it. Oh, he's a fearsome one.
An automaton. He's just like you and me. Just another person. Not very smart, but very strong.
I fail to understand. He's not
It's
not a construct of yours.
No, he's a person.
And then the dwarf actually kind of like gets kind of starts investigating and like looking Mr. B up and down, like studying him.
Flashbacks to Brecker.
Oh my
This is
god,
a
yeah.
wonderful invention. What do you call it?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. That's a right name, huh? By the way, I'm Nundro.
Lundro. I'm Dr. Offbay.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Vivacity.
Well met. A
name's
blue-skinned
Barker.
tiefling. Haven't seen one of you in quite some time.
Yeah, you know, I'm a rarity. And she flips her hair.
To be sure. And that thing, is that one of your pets? And then he points a thumb back at Melian.
Oh no. She's a druid. So she's transformed right
Oh.
now.
She's also a person.
So sorry, so sorry. And then he actually turns around. Very sorry, miss. Didn't mean no offense. I just never seen any of your kind before. You seem so, well behaved. My bad, my bad. I'll buy you a drink on it.
Melia's gonna drop her wild shape and just like pet herself and like, excuse me, I actually have a very good upbringing.
I'm sure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean no offense to it. I thought you were a wild monster. You know, what the hell is... You say you're a druid? What the hell is that thing?
Oh, don't worry. They're coming from where I come from.
Coming, right. That's terrifying.
Once you get used to it, it's just like a horse or something.
Well, as long as you've cleaned out these mines, I suppose, not much else to do here. I'd say normally I'd want to kind of stay back and just hold down the fort, but must admit, I have some news I must be bringing to Gundren. Should be I that tells him.
So then, should we all head back to Phandalin?
Good job.
Thank you. I tried to be hard.
Nice.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Town.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
We're gonna meet with Spix.
I'm already there.
Dog fighter is outside.
I'm already with Spix. Catch up.
Oh damn!
Oh my god, I'm so big. Oh yeah, you left your
man.
shirt out here.
My
Perfect.
map like keeps refreshing.
Isn't that your chainmail shirt or something?
Yes. Not here to get rid of the added weight.
Well, if you need assistance, I can always put it in the back folding. Or Mr. Bubbles carry it.
No, I got this.
When you try to
My
leave,
pet's just on the ground there.
Vivacity, as you try to leave, the snake
Oh.
seems apprehensive to actually exit these caves.
The noodle.
Oh. What's wrong?
It kind of looks at you, sticks out its tongue a little bit, and then looks to the entrance, and then turns its head back into the caves, and then looks back at you.
Are you bound to these caves?
It puts its head down, kind of on the ground floor, kind of spreading itself out on the floor, and then looks back into the caves once again. Its gaze lingers a little bit, and then it picks up its head, looks at you, turns, it moves into the caves a little bit, stops, and then turns its head back to you.
What are you trying to tell me?
It moves back into the cave a little bit more, then turns its head back to you, expectantly.
Does he want me to follow?
You can roll an insight check if you want.
All right.
Too bad you don't have a druid who can talk to animals.
Speak with animals. I should have gone. Ah.
Could I, well, no.
Did you want to roll an insight check? There we go.
Yes.
Can I give her
Alright.
guidance?
Yes. Go ahead and roll a D4 vivacity. Alright, that gave you like pretty much just enough. You rolled an 8 and you got a 3 to make it 11. I was thinking DC 10. Yeah, Vivacity. You get the sense that the snake wants you to follow it.
She looks back at the others. Guys, I think Noodle wants me to follow him back in the cave.
Dr. Offday will let Six and Noondra know that we're going in the cave. A few minutes, but we'll be out shortly. Mr. Rebels, come along.
She nods at the snake and follows him back in.
We don't have to actually go all the way in. I'll do Theater of the Mind, so.
I'm like, you're really dragging us back in here.
No.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
I
Vivacity.
didn't say y'all had to go with me now.
Vivacity.
Y'all, yes.
You
Don't split the
follow
party.
the danger noodle within. And it slithers all the way back to the area where you first found it. Over by the barrels and crates. And it moves within. And it pauses in the center looking at you, but then looking off into a corner, slithering over and ducking down where you can't see it anymore. All the barrels and crates are stacked in a way. It kind of like disappears, but then it lifts its head up, pokes its head up, and you see it looking right at you, and then it ducks back down. You do.
Is there something back there?
I thought it just wanted to stay home.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm getting from this, but
Well, there's no harm in hopefully in checking.
yeah, I'll approach it. I'll approach my snake and peek behind the boxes where he is.
Right. Vacity, you follow where the snake moved, and it's a little cramped. It's a nice little hidey hole. There's a crack in the wall,
Oh,
allowing the snake a little den of sorts. You see the snake is curled up around a number of broken eggshells.
Oh no!
Oh,
It's-
I knew it.
Its nose dips down into the eggshells and rolls out one single egg. It rolls it out right in front of you and then lifts its head back.
you want to bring your baby with you?
It looks at the egg, looks at you.
I slowly, very carefully kind of lean down to the egg. And I hover my hand over it and then make eye contact with the snake. I say, "Is this okay? Can I pick it up?"
You see that it was kind of curled around the eggs a little bit, just having first moved in. When you kind of bend down and grasp the egg ever so tenderly, you see that the snake actually seems to kind of wrap around its little nest thing, maybe more comfortable. Once it's actually in your hands, the snake lays its head upon the floor. And it's just looking at you, contented.
It just wants you to have a baby one.
Are you not coming with me?
The snake just remains motionless.
Viv wipes at her eyes. I'll take good care of it. I promise.
All right, Vivacity, you now have a giant constrictor egg.
She looks down at it. She's holding the egg like it's an actual living infant. I'll take care of him. I will.
As long as you take care of the egg and incubate it properly, it will hatch. And you will have yourself a nice, fancy snake pet that you can drape around your shoulders.
I assume one that might not have as much ferocity problems.
Yes,
Well,
I'm
that's the companion rules.
Oh, I thought because you'd be raising this one from a baby.
Yeah. So, as for exactly like what abilities this snake is going to have and everything, I'll kind of look into it. I'm thinking of treating it more as a pet than a companion. So like the pet, I don't know, probably won't be as powerful, but yeah, it won't come with the ferocity rules. If it's a companion, so I guess there's a few things kind of at play. So you have Droop, which is kind of already like a little bit of a companion guy, if you choose to have him come along. And I know Melian was kind of looking for that owl bear, so you don't really want more than one companion or retainer in a party, because it just kind of unbalances things a little bit. But yeah, so I was thinking of having like the baby snake as like a little pet guy, and then that leaves the opportunity to catch an owl bear should such an opportunity come up.
I want to give Melian, I love Melian. I have a crush on her in character and out of character. And so I want her to have her companion moment. So I'm okay with having the snake as a pet. But Viv is going to lean down and give Big Noodle a little kiss on his head. And then
You feel the little wetness of its tongue slither on your own face, on your cheek.
She gives a little
Her head, maybe.
a sad laugh, wipes her eyes again, while still with one hand, while still very carefully holding the egg in the other, and makes her promise one more time. And then she motions for the others, and they turn to leave.
Right.
After off, make a cry.
So I'm gonna put this snake egg, giant
You're just gonna say
Stricter
now is
egg.
depressed.
For simplicity's sake, Nomad, can we just say the homunculus is like on my shoulder at all times, not really doing anything, and we don't need to get a token out and drag it around and stuff?
Sure. Probably only in like combat situations you'd have to get the token out.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. So, without actually having to like go over all of it, additionally within the caves, there is a potion of vitality in the bunker. With 13 electrum, 15 copper. And then another side chamber, there are found 7 small gemstones, 15 platinum pieces, 130 gold pieces, and 190 electrum.
Ooh.
Treasure. You guys won. Discovered. And a mug. A dwarven
Give for
ale
the
mug
mug.
of hammered electrum has value.
Oh, never mind. It seems fancy.
Come on, girl, you deserve it.
If it's worthless junk, I want it. If it's like expensive stuff, I can give it to someone that can make better use of it.
Mug
I'm-
is worth 100 gold pieces.
Mary's literally gonna look, ooh, a mug! And it's like, ooh, that looks fancy. And she's like, oh, I don't want it anymore. Here you go.
So yeah, I have all that stuff in the party sheet. Go ahead and take any of the stuff. Wish. I'll be right back. I need a bio break.
Okay.
No worries.
Anybody care if I take the potion?
Not at all.
No, go ahead.
I'll take the mug.
Oh, selling them. Alright, whatever.
And then the stones I can just take and sell later and split amongst us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that only took one of them. I'm just gonna delete this. Oh god, I closed the menu. No.
So we just came up with the perfect plan. Me and Melian.
What's that?
We're going to develop our romantic relationship by co-parenting
Aw.
this egg.
Aww.
Aww.
And Drew. Don't forget about Drew.
And Droop.
You got.
I don't know about Droop.
What? This is Droop's little sister or brother, all right?
Yeah, this is. I mean, honestly, yes.
Like, you've got a full-on family now.
All right, I'm here.
Just a nice nuclear family of a tiefling, an elf, and their snake and their goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, traditional family.
Traditional
Yeah.
nuclear family.
Like, Droop's gonna be big brother to the snake. Like,
Oh my god.
Here's the thing, I'm not going to tell him what's in the egg. I'm just going to say he's got a little sibling on the way.
oh my
Tell
god.
him it's a little goblin.
I'm going to let him use his
And
imagination.
when it's a snake, it's just like it's a tadpole like of a goblin.
I'm like, no, I'm gonna gaslight Droop. No, Droop, this is what all baby goblins look like. Don't you remember?
Oh my god.
It's just like a tadpole and just grows legs over time.
I am
Don't-
revoking your parental rights
Alright,
over Droop.
Yeah, don't lie to the boy. This is like Santa Claus all over again.
Santa Goblin.
Oh god.
I'm not going to lie. I'm just not going to tell him what's in the egg and let him figure it out himself. But yes, I will be protecting this egg with my life. But I just figured Melian would probably be the most knowledgeable on eggs in the whole party. So she's going to help me take care of this egg.
Just be careful that your little child doesn't accidentally scramble the thing.
Yeah. Not happening. Not happening.
Droop may think it's breakfast.
No, I
warning.
will make sure that Droop knows that that's his new sibling.
You can always genetically modify the egg.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Please don't,
You have a literal scientist in the party to
please
do
don't
this.
perform experiments on my baby.
Oh god, Dr. Offbay, like the
Oh,
slang version of Doctor
beautiful.
Who.
I already care what it is.
Oh, this is great.
Right. So as you kind of gather all those things after exploring the mines and everything, you are back out at base camp with Nundro and Spix once again.
And the dog.
Say it's like 10:30 in the AM right now.
And I think we're safe to go back to Phandalin, bring the body with us. Mr. Bubbles, will you go retrieve the body and put it on our cart?
Yes.
As you get back to base camp, Spix breaks out of her meditation and rises once again. That didn't take very long. I see you have a new friend?
Yeah, and I hold up the corpse.
Oof.
Oh,
I think she meant the live one.
yes, typically the live ones. Let me see. And then she looks at the dead body. Oh, I do very much apologize. I don't have any such spells prepared. I hope he wasn't someone close. And then she looks at the dwarf.
Gosh.
And Nunjo's just like, doesn't want to meet her gaze. And she responds again. I see. I'm so very sorry for your loss, Master Dwarf. I'm certain not very many are able to be buried in such a wonderful place. I feel the resonant energy from the ground nearby. I can only guess this might be some ancient dwarven ancestral home or holding. You will do right by him. The rest of you, with your quest completed, what are your next plans? What are your next steps? Melian, your mother is waiting.
No, Master. I don't know if it's the right moment to go back. I believe we need to go back to Phandalin first. I cannot return home without achieving what I came here to achieve. Even if I went back, I do not believe Mother would be as happy as you think.
At this, you actually see her face is like kind of waiting expectantly. But after a few moments, one corner of her mouth turns into a smile. You have grown in your time away from home. She will have to wait. I will speak with her. She won't like it, but I'm proud of you, Melian.
Well, if it puts your mind to ease, there is seldom that she likes. But if I must return home, there is something that I must do here. And then I can go home with my head raised up.
Yes. What a day that will be. I will return. I will inform. I will see what more this strange disease has progressed. But in the meantime, take one of these. And she gives you a stone. She holds another in her hand, shaped exactly the same with different carvings and patterns on each. This is a sending stone. I have the other. As long as one of us holds one of these, we can communicate. So, sending stones come in pairs, with each smooth stone carved to match the other so the pairing is easily recognized. When you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast the sending spell from it. The target is the bearer of the other stone. So, sending, you send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. It hears it in its mind. You can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive. He gives you this stone and says, "Send for me whenever you're ready. if you're bringing any others, let me know and I can prepare accordingly. Have the sending stone in your backpack. Well, if there's nothing else, I suppose I'll be on my way.
Manny's gonna just rush real quick to her and give her a hug and just whisper, "I'm sorry, I know this is not customary, but thank you, Master. And please call me if anything happens. I'll do anything and be back if I need it."
She does look a little bit surprised at this show of affection, but nonetheless, after a moment, places her hand on your back. Don't worry, Melian. Proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. Your very first adventure, and you're not dead. That's something to be thankful for. Then she walks off into the foliage. And as you see, the trees has one of its trunks kind of slowly move open, peeling away. And she steps within, disappearing.
Oh shit, that's so cool. I'm gonna return to the party and immediately deflect any sadness that I might show and just point out Dr. Owens like, what is that on your head?
Oh, this is Little Bubbles. That's so cute.
Little
I
bubbles.
made him earlier. He's a little homunculus.
Homunculus?
Yeah, just a little construct. Or like a golem of sorts.
Huh. Nothing surprises me anymore.
She like pets tiny Mr. Bubbles with wings. Alright, are we heading back to Phandalin?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. We may return back to Phandalin. I don't need... we won't have to go through all of the different parts, but what pace do you want to go back on? Do you want to go normal, fast, or slow?
Normal was fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, normal.
So, at a normal pace, you'll arrive, let's see, about like 30 a.m. You'll arrive at like 8:50 in the afternoon.
Oh, shit.
Traveling at a normal pace because of the mountainous regions, but you have a wagon.
To be fair, it has a dead body on it, and I imagine the rest of us are probably walking.
I can go faster than the horse now, so
That's terrifying.
Mr. Bubbles is my mount.
But
I
can
mean,
we...
what I was suggesting is that I will carry the carriage. Everyone get on.
Can Mr. Bubbles swim?
No,
Why not?
Because I mean, no, okay, but consider this.
walk down.
One of those banana floats, and Mr. B just like whoa, just like running on a river or an ocean, and all of us on a banana boat.
Is the banana boat the one that like canoe that has the log on the side?
Oh no, I mean like the ones that literally look like a banana.
Like the one that they go through the canals on?
I
Maybe.
guess I'll find a picture and show what I have in my head right now.
Okay. So I've heard of banana boat, but I've never actually like associated. I'll just Google it.
Phil, hate your
Oh
friend for
God,
some bullshit shenanigans.
that's a banana boat. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's funny.
Wow.
This is for the beach episode.
The beach episode.
Mr. Bubbles is given 2 advantages by Raven.
What?
Advantages? Not
Advantage.
advantages?
Huh? Huh? Who's
Isn't Raven
what?
fighting?
Wait, what is happening?
Oh,
I am also confused.
yeah, I got it. Raven, it's because you put Mr. Bubbles has a space in it. That's why it's not recognized.
Make sure it didn't subtract the points twice if she only meant to do it once. Because it still might have.
Yeah, so you could do like... Yeah, she meant to do it once. Okay. So, after a long day's travel, you finally make your way back to Phandalin. As
Did I say
dusk
that?
has already come and gone, it is dark out.
Oh, come on. Damn it. I love you too.
Redeem disadvantage. There you go.
Alright, everything feels right.
Why is the Cloudbot being a jerk right?
Oh, you didn't have to do it twice.
Gotta make it all level. I get used first. That's just double disadvantage, right? Like on one roll.
Roll the dice 3 times to take the lowest one. God, could you
Yeah, I don't
imagine if
know.
those things stacked?
That's weird. Why the Cloudbots be working?
Oh my god. She has so many.
Does. Alright, so as you arrive back in Phandalin, it is dark. There aren't a lot of people out. But nonetheless, where are you going within Phandalin when you arrive?
I went to wherever Gundren is staying, so if the Townmaster Hall is still open, I think that's probably the highest one chance. But he might be at the Stonehill Town Inn. I don't know if he lives here and if he has a home or anything.
Right.
I feel like Nundro would probably know.
Nundy.
Nundi. Nundro responds, not sure, maybe the inn? Not sure there's any rooms at the Townmaster's Hall, if I be honest.
And I suppose we'll head to the inn. That's cool with everyone else.
Oh, I could use a rest.
Yes, I'm very tired.
Right. Here is the Stonehill Inn.
I swear I get sick of resizing the maps every single time.
You are not alone. I get sick of resizing myself.
I was unable to resize anything without my mouse.
Nice.
I guess Dr. Offray will head to the shopkeep and stand up on the stool. Like, is a dwarf named Gundren staying here? We're trying to find him.
Oh! It's you guys again! Wasn't sure when we'd see you next. Gundren, yeah, he's here.
Fantastic. Could you tell me where he's staying?
He's, up in one of the rooms.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh!
Alright.
Nundro! Hey, hello. We thought the worst had happened to you. No, I'm here. Come to see my brother. As I told the young lady, he's up in one of the rooms. He's actually in the same ones that you always have. Oh, all right.
Am I still carrying the corpse of their brother?
I don't know. Are you?
I haven't been told to put him down, so probably.
Well, he was on the cart. I told you to put him on the cart.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
So if you would kindly put him back on the cart, and then we'll recover him up with the blanket.
Well, I guess that's true. I did put him on the cart, and then I picked up the whole cart, so that's true. So no, I'm not carrying the corpse.
On the cart, Mr. Bubbles. Okay.
Right.
Dr. Offday will wait for everybody else so that she's not going it alone.
Oh, I was like way off in the black apparently. Why does it keeps like jumping off to the it's centering me like off in the black?
I'm like trapped in darkness. Oh, there I am.
Okay, yeah, I can't. It keeps like centering me like on not my tokens, so. Thank you.
Does it not have bunk beds?
Does.
Man, Gundren is like so annoying.
Gundren or Nundren?
He straight up saved our lives when we got to this world, but oh my gosh.
Oh, I think we have done. We have paid that back.
Fair enough.
You walk over as Nundro kind of just bursts through the doorway. Gundren is with Sildar Hallwinter speaking at a table, and their mouths drop wide as Nundro strides in. Brother, as he kind of rearranges himself. Gundren jumps out of his chair. Nundro, you bastard! It's good to see you! Oh, the rest of you! Me brother! Oh, come here, let me embrace you. And they kind of give each other a hug. Nundro's a little stiff though, and Gundren, What? It's been so long since I've seen you. What's wrong? Where's Tharden?
Wow.
Oof.
That's the problem, brother. Tharden was slain by Kragmos. The Black Spider came to the mines. Nearly had it. Took me hostage. Wasn't aware of Tharden's death. He knocked me unconscious. Asked me questions, didn't tell me a whole lot. Gundren kind of goes beside himself for a moment. Do you have his body? Aye, brought him back. Well then, a hero's burial he will have. Aye.
Unless it's been stolen in the last 5 minutes.
And these are some wanderers who came upon the mines or something. They said they know you. Aye. I asked them for help. It appears they delivered. Tell me, what of the mines? What did you see?
Yeah, I think that's his brother.
You guys.
Well, there are many cursed things down there. Exactly. I believe we got rid of most of everything. There is a giant snake down there, which is friendly. Please don't hurt it if you go back there.
Please.
But I believe we went through everything there.
The Forge of Spells is there, but it's dwindling. Its magic cannot be maintained for more than a few hours on any given item.
We need something to rekindle the fire.
Fired. Well, last I heard there was the Forge of Spells just kind of worked. But I suppose some spit shine dwarven engineering will bring it back up in due time.
We also noticed that the water levels were not right to make things work. We were able to walk around many paths that are usually taken by water. We don't know if it's related to that. Perhaps when you go down there, you'll be able to see what's wrong with it and if it's anything to do with the forge.
The most important thing is that the black spider is dead.
Spits on the ground at that. Good. Although it would have been nice to see his face if he was brought back captured. But with them drow, you can never be too careful. Probably best you slayed him right then and there. Ain't nobody gonna mourn that person, that body.
We had troubles with the Arnu, and we figured it would be the same with a black spider.
Aye. Well, he's all well and taken care of, and with these mines, water levels. Must say, I remember hearing in the histories of the mines, great spell works from the mages. I think that's what collapsed the entrance tunnel. Could be that these magical blasts probably did some renovating to the inner chasms.
That seems to be true, yeah.
Well, once we're a little operational, once we have a good base camp and everything in there and have set our foot, I'm sure we'll be able to figure something out.
I'd be willing to give you a hand with that, hoping and get the forge back up and running if you'd let me a chance to be the first to use it.
Let you? I'd ask you to. I mean, 10% of it's all yours anyway, huh? And then he looks to all the rest of the party.
Well, I'm not entirely sure how a forge exactly works. I'm not much of a metal worker or anything like that myself, but I'd be more than happy to let Brecker take my bit of the share in that regard.
That is very generous.
I mean, not my share of the money. I'm talking about my share of the work.
Delia's just gonna... Should have...
Well, it's late at night. You all look like you could use some rest. I'll talk to Toblin. Consider it on me. I'll pay for your room and board. Why don't we go ahead and rest our heads? Have some business to talk to with my brother.
Where should we put the cart? Like, it's a good question.
Cart?
Along with its contents.
There's probably like
Maybe the temple is still open and we might be able to get it to not decay so quickly.
There's got to be like some sort of... There's probably some sort of stables or something.
No, we need a gentle repose, is what she's saying.
What if we spoke with that, what if we spoke with that lady, and I'm gonna, like, snap my fingers and point at Aviv. That lady.
Oh, the pretty lady at Tamora's temple?
I
Sister
knew you would
Goriel?
remember.
I never forget a pretty face.
Sister Goriel, I believe her name was.
That's it. Speaking of, we really ought to take care of her problem now that we've got a little more time. We've got a few other tasks that we need to get up to as well.
All in due time.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to her, I have lots of stuff to identify in my room.
Oh. Very well. You'll just follow her.
Yeah, let's go get this stuff looked at. Oh, there's probably a room around here somewhere. Breaker. We have a cool staff. We have a cool wand. And we have a fancy potion.
Where'd you
Right.
go?
We're just in the room in the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, okay.
You
What's
have
that
the
room with a
identify
bunch
spell
of
ready.
beds?
I do indeed.
Fantastic.
How many
Correct.
jumps do you think it'll take for this bed to break?
0. Get off the bed, Schmucks.
Takes one leap and falls through the floor.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky the floor is supporting you.
They don't make buildings like they used to.
Oh my god.
All right. So, did you want to go to the Shrine of Luck? Or did you want to do the identifying all the weapons?
I think we
First.
wanted to identify and just
Okay.
chill and maybe just rest for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anyone trained in religion, please make me a religion check.
Shoot.
I'm not trained in religion, but can I make one anyway?
You have the bard half training, so yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, boards, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're proficient in everything, remember,
Yep.
Viv?
Yeah, that's why I asked. I just wanted to be sure.
Or you're considered proficient in everything.
Yeah.
Efficient.
Ooh, Vivacity got a 21, natural 20.
Hey,
Oh, shoot.
Oh shoot, she knows everything.
Did you want to roll 2 Brecker or?
I'm not trained in religion.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm the cleric now.
Wait a damn minute.
Don't,
Wrecker,
don't judge my decisions.
Wrecker, you are our cleric, and you're not trained in religion?
He's a spiritual cleric, not a traditional training type cleric. Very spiritual.
It's okay, y'all. It's okay, y'all. I got this.
Yeah. All right, Viv.
That's so wild.
Puts on my Pope hat.
Vivacity. So,
What?
when you first found Thardan's body, he had been dead for close to a week. A week in Forgotten Realms is 10 days. That's why they call it a 10-day. So, you don't know exactly how many days, but probably between 7 and 10 days he's been dead for. So
After 10 days. Ooh.
since then, I think it's been 1 day. So like right now will be 1 day plus how long he's been dead. If you do gentle repose, that prevents him from dying, and then he can be raised from the dead. But spells such as Raise Dead can only work on someone that has been dead no longer than 10 days. So, you're kind of on a ticking clock right now as to whether or not he can even be saved, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because you don't know exactly how long he's been dead. A medicine check would be able to discover that, but any sort of like raising capacity, you're kind of on a clock right now.
So I know all this because
Yes.
of my religion check. All right,
Correct.
I'm gonna relay this information to Dr. Offbay because I'm assuming she's gonna be the one that can do the best medicine check around here, being the doctor and all.
Take a look.
Dr. O, I think you need to do a medicine check on the Rockseeker brother's body just to see how long he's been dead, because he's been dead for a while. I'm just not sure just how long, but if he hasn't been dead as long as I'm thinking he might have been, then we still might have a chance to save him.
Oh, I didn't consider that. Yeah, we can go take a look at the body. I thought we were just waiting to bury him.
All right, Dr. O, go ahead and make me a medicine check.
In light of that information, could I make one as well?
Yeah.
And me too.
Yeah, anyone with any sort of proficiency.
All right. Let's see.
Viv got an 18 and Brucker got a 19.
I got 20.
Any kind of proficiency?
In medicine.
I have survival. It's too late for surviving.
All right. Dr. Offbay. You are able to deduce that he's probably been dead for 8 or 9 days. So if you get gentle repose tonight, that would hold him over until some sort of revivification happen.
Viv lights up. We still have a chance to save him then, because 10 days. 10 days is the limit.
So let's try taking him to the temple then.
All right, to the temple.
As a cleric, would I have knowledge pertaining to the Raise Dead spell?
Raise Dead is on the cleric spell list, yes.
Okay.
It is a 5th level spell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's beyond your knowledge.
Beyond my current ability to cast, yes.
May not be at a church. Alright, let's head to the Holy House. Mr. Bubbles can carry the cart if he wants. I'll leave the horse at the stable to relax.
As we're walking out of the tavern, I'm walking next to Melian, and I'm like, Mel, I'm not to be presumptuous or anything, but I do see you transform into kind of reptilian creatures from time to time. So I was wondering if you would have any knowledge about eggs of that sort.
I mean, yeah, we have a lot of reptilians and birds where I come from. My family raises plenty of them too. We are used to dealing with that sort of thing. If you need help on taking care of that egg, I'll be more than happy to help. I know how it seemed really hard for you to say goodbye to your snake. It really did a lot to protect us.
Viv just grins and pretty much just picks Melian up in a huge bear hug. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanna do right by this baby, but I really have no idea how to take care of an egg. I've never had a pet or any sort of thing like that came from an egg. I've never really had to watch one, so any help you can give me will be greatly appreciated. I don't know how I'll be able to repay you, but thank you.
Well, Mel's gonna just put her hands like she's not used to being that tall. She's just like, okay, that's I'm 5. This is a whole new perspective.
How's the weather up here?
Well, it's windier than usual. You saved my life so many times. Just consider this as paying you back. Honestly,
she hasn't quite let go of her yet. She's just grinning.
Yeah, you just usually you just keep them warm and in a soft place and yeah.
You all right? You're looking a little pale, or maybe you're looking, I don't know. Oh, I should probably put you down. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got really excited. And she puts her down back on her feet. Nice and easy. All right, well, let's make for the temple. No time to waste. But thank you again. We'll get this settled next time we sit down to rest.
Yeah. No. Just not used to this. Just make sure that egg is warm. Keep it close to your body. Don't smush it. Just keep it in a soft, warm area, and you should be fine. And don't jostle it too much.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Thank you. All right. And then we rejoin the rest of the party.
All right. So, you enter into the area of the Shrine of Luck. Looking into the shrine, there is nobody within, but the lights are on in the house.
Knock, knock, knock.
You knock on the door, and there's no answer. But after a few moments, you hear some shuffling from within. And Sister Garael opens the door. Oh, all of you again. It's been a few days. Come in. And she welcomes you into her home.
Thank you.
Moves into the hallway.
maybe you should take this. I'm not good with people.
She gives her a nod.
Into a room. Away. I think my square conversion on this home is huge. Right.
I'm just gonna go in a corner over here.
Yeah. She welcomes you all. Go ahead, sit. There are some a few a loaf of warm bread, a few slices cut off. Go ahead, help yourselves. What do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
I'll politely pick up a piece of bread.
Well, you see, we have a person. He's a dwarven fella. He sadly passed away about 8 or 9 days ago. We were hoping that we could cast, was it Gentle Repose?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were hoping we could get a gentle repose for him so that we might have a chance of bringing him back. See, his siblings are pretty distraught about the news of his passing. And we want to see if we can save him somehow.
Oh, gentle repose. I just so actually have that capability.
Oh, you do?
Yes, it's one of the spells I usually keep prepared. Never know when it's gonna come in handy, especially living out here on the frontier. Never know what's gonna happen.
Well, that's fantastic. We'd be happy to repay you or whatever you need, but we're also planning on the job you gave us with the Banshee. We're going to take care of that for you as well. We had just finished a job for Mr. Rockseeker and his siblings, which one of whom is the one that we're talking about right now. But now that we're finished with that, we would definitely prioritize yours for sure, especially if you were able to help us with this.
She smiles warmly at that. Oh, certainly, of course. No payment necessary.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, it is my charge.
Oh,
The priestess of Timora. It is no trouble. Gentle repose is simple enough.
Well, bless you and bless Timora.
Yes. Blessings of her luck upon ye as well. If you bring the body to me, I can do it before I fall asleep.
Oh, thank you, Sister Gariel.
You're very welcome. Vivacity, was it?
Oh, yeah, that's my name.
Glad to see all of you back and well.
I'm glad that we're all back and well too. It's been a hell of a journey. Oh, excuse my language.
Swearing in front of a priestess? How dare you?
I know, I'm just,
Wow.
I know, right?
All right.
It is a fart machine.
I like ladies. I'm a bard. What can I do?
Yeah. Can't help myself.
Whoa, stereotypical much?
Don't worry, though. I only have my sights set on one girl. I can't help the natural charm that exudes from me. I don't mean to be a flirt. I just am.
Just am who I am.
And who I am is charming and sexy and vivacious. What can I do? It's incurable.
It's like an affliction.
A curse.
All right. So I think this is a good moment to take a break. So
Alright.
everybody go ahead, take a bio break. Go ahead and refuel yourselves. Get some something to drink. Bio break if you need it. Let's rejoin in about 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I also have keys. So we never figured out what they were for.
Keys.
Yeah, I have like an anvil key and an iron key. I have no idea what they're for.
Let me check.
Were you listening that whole time?
No, I just came in when she said I got some keys and I don't know what they're
See,
for.
I
Okay.
nailed it. I was right.
Just checking.
I said that of course you weren't listening because on camera you weren't like laughing at our super hilarious jokes. So
Oh,
obviously.
yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Mel's almost back too.
Nice. I have keys and we're just trying to figure out what on earth keys are for.
Okay.
Mel's in the
These keys.
kitchen.
Yeah, so much crap.
No,
Inventory.
it's so bad. I was just saying that I like need to sell a lot of stuff, but I don't want to go through all this selling roleplay. Oh.
This
least all
iron
my-
key has a head shaped like an.
I'm keeping my egg wrapped up in my bedroll to keep it warm.
Iron key.
Aw.
I'm all. I heard Melly in the background. She's getting back to the computer. She said, "You mean our egg? We're co-parenting."
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
That's
We're
my
trying to
baby.
figure
That's
out
my
the
egg
mystery
baby mama.
keys.
There are some things that you have to play D&D to hear in real life, like egg mama. When referring to a giant snake.
I said egg baby mama.
Sorry.
Let's be very clear.
Sorry, egg baby mama.
Hey, thank you.
Just learned today that if I click on the little shield on an item, it tells me how much the thing is valued at.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm thinking that was from the Red Brand hideout. Those keys.
I don't care. They can go to the trash bin if you want. I just have been holding on to keys. Or I'm
Yeah.
gonna become a janitor and those are my keys now. So Mel, you think you can do anything with a whole bunch of spider silk? She's gone.
I don't know.
You can make a little pouch for the egg.
I mean,
Carry it on your chest like a baby.
I do have like a fluffy, a very warm like cape thing that I'm wearing. So I could make like a stitch something with that and just have it like, I don't know.
We decided that it would be more ideal for Melian to hold the egg because as a Levistus tiefling, I'm probably pretty naturally cold, which is not good for eggs, I assume.
That makes a lot of sense.
So
Yeah.
Melian, who is more naturally warm than I am, is going to be holding and caring for this egg. So, which is going to make her the co-parent to this egg, obviously, and so she's also going to have to eventually come to terms with the fact that she is going to adopt Droop as well, and Droop will also be your son.
That one's perfect.
Does anybody like to make poisons? Just asking for a friend.
Ooh, poisons. I don't know if I can do that.
I have some spider venom and some drow blood. Like, if somebody can make use of them, I think I could, but it would take me time.
No, could I apply that venom to my arrows? Or you have a
Yes.
crossbow, right?
Probably.
The
Yep.
venom can just be directly applied to things.
Yeah, I think it would be something that we could dip our arrows on.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Ah, okay, I know what the keys are. The iron key was for the Red Brand hideout. You got it from that leader bugbear guy. It unlocks all the doors there. And the anvil key you got from Nesnar, but you don't know exactly what it unlocks.
Who's Nesner?
The Black Spider. That's his actual
like
name.
Literally just now.
Oh, his government name.
Yeah.
It's like we literally just got it.
Yep, the anvil key would have unlocked the door to get to Nundro, but things changed. So.
Alright, Viv and Melly, I put the spider venom in the party sheet if you want to take that out before we go to a different screen. You
Take
just
it.
take as many as you want.
I can take it.
Yeah, she's welcome to have it. I don't have a.
Off bid, do you want all the money from my sheet?
I mean, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
So you can buy like your
I'm not gonna say no.
your flasks and everything.
Well, you have like 200 gold, right?
Well, so I have 209 gold.
I'll just take your 200 gold. Keep the 9. I'll fix my gold.
Okay.
I mean, not 9,000.
I can't edit it.
9.9.
Why can't I actually edit it?
I don't know. I clicked on
there
it.
it goes.
Doesn't make a thing. But
Yeah, you're right. I can type in it. Okay. All right, I changed my gold to 9. Do you want my 3 platinum pieces?
Yeah, I'll take your 3.
All right.
Oh, how do I transfer again? Just click and hold and drag?
Yep. And if you have multiples, you hold down shift.
Ooh, I didn't know about the shift.
Of
Yep.
what?
If you have multiples, you hold down shift to take all of them
Oh, okay.
when you're moving items from inventory. All right.
Do I still have to carry all our water skins and rations?
That's up to you guys.
Or can that go in the bank of holding?
It's nice if you keep track of it because I can't keep track of things in my bag of holding. There's so much going on here. You don't have.
All right. Hey, Nomad, can I have like or I can like minimize my containers, right? In my inventory, can I like minimize them so I don't have to look at all of them?
Like everything that's inside?
Yeah, so I can like keep them like there's apparently a potion of healing inside of my explorer's pack, which doesn't make sense. But yeah, like I want to minimize my monster hunter's pack.
Double click on the name and it should minimize. I don't think you can do the monster hunter's pack, but you can minimize the chest.
The chest.
Double click on like chest, double click on backpack.
Oh, yeah.
That should minimize.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
There.
yeah.
What a nice inventory there.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Right. Back at it in the lost mines of Phandelver.
Yeah.
So, back at Phandalin. Let's see. Let's just do some logistical stuff. Don't have to roleplay all of it out. I have this map open. You should be seeing some pins. You see pins on the map?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
yep, so hovering over those, I included those so that you know like where different locations are and stuff. There's one location right there that you have not discovered yet. Ettermath Orchard. Let's see. Alright, so, a few things going on. Nundro is gentle reposed. Just in the nick of time. What's we got? Do you want to do any selling trading with items?
I know someone does.
I have things to sell.
Right. Go ahead and drag and drop into the party sheet whatever you want to sell.
Okay.
And that includes everybody in the party, so go ahead and look through your inventories and figure out what you don't need.
I don't think I have anything.
Alright, let's get rid of
Now I gotta open my chests and backpack again.
Says I have 5 harvesting kits, and that doesn't seem right.
I have some of your crafting stuff, Dr. Offbay.
You only have one harvesting kit,
Should only
you
have
think?
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't think I've found any, and also I don't think I have that
Okay.
many.
I wonder why that was.
I don't think I can do anything with an owlbear liver. Doppelganger blood is cool. I don't think I can do anything with this.
How do I do a whole,
Hold down shift when
Stack.
you're... Yep, hold down
okay.
shift when you want to move the whole stack.
Figures, I tried Control and Alt.
What kind of check would I have to make in order to know the uses of a owlbear liver?
Dude, that owlbear liver should go to Dr. Offbay.
I should already know what it does. I just need to Google it because I don't remember offhand.
You should look through some of these things, Offbay.
Well, I'm pretty sure I put the owlbear liver in there. And
Well,
the
because I have like a bottle, glass, slime, and flask, goblin's blood.
I'll take. Goblin blood shouldn't be anything.
Excuse me.
I don't know what this one is.
Let's see. Owlbear liver is pretty much just something that you can sell. If you had an owlbear neck, you could make something out of it.
Should I keep a miner's pick?
I think so.
Soap.
Oh yeah, you have like my stuff. Like I gotta keep you clean, vegetables. I don't need to
Wait.
yours.
That means that Mr. Bowles is not made of iron, so it doesn't rust, right?
Sure.
Technically,
I like it. Sure.
technically he is a steel defender. Is it stainless steel defender?
I don't think I can do anything with the bottle of mercury. I think that's just.
I don't even know what this is, so I'm just gonna put it in the party sheet.
I think this bottled nightshade is also just.
Look at the very bottom. It's like line and worn. I don't know what that is.
Line and worn. What?
Oh, let's see. Worn is like
worn is
objects.
just a category.
Yeah, worn is just a category so that I can see like what you're wearing or not.
Yeah, but it's literally like it was listed as an item in here.
Yeah, it's to categorize things.
Fine,
I
I'll
have
keep
one
it in
too.
there.
Like I have worn magic items.
Fine.
I think that's all the trash I have to sell. I would easily believe I had 5 healer's kits though instead of harvesting kits. Future me, we'll figure the rest of this out. I do need to buy like 30 vials or 50 vials, probably like 50 vials. But otherwise, I think that's all the stuff I want to sell.
All right. Does everybody have all their inventory looked through then?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
How can I drag money into the party sheet?
I don't know if you can.
What's in the top left of the party sheet?
So I might just put 657 copper in there.
Yeah.
I just dragged to the copper, but it didn't minus from yours. So
Well, from
I don't
me?
think you. Yeah, I don't think you can.
Okay, but you can.
You not want to carry that or something?
Yeah, it's for the. I don't need it. What am I gonna spend money on?
A new
I
hat.
can't engage in. I can't engage in economy.
Not very well, but you can.
Buy a hat.
I just pick up an item.
All right. So the normal exchange rate is 50%. Do you accept that? Or do you want to haggle?
Is the treasure
Viv Hagel.
at 50% or is that at full percent?
I'm sorry, what was that?
The treasure items, like the platinum rings, are 75 gold apiece. Is that at 50% or is that at 75? The treasure price.
The base price would take the discount. Yes. Price cut or whatever.
I don't think I
Gross.
understood that. So
The
it's
if it's listed at a value of 75, that is its base price. So if you're selling that, you would be selling it at 50% unless you want to haggle.
Viv Hagel.
I think we need you to haggle. Also, somebody give her some guidance in her haggling.
Or I'll just shout at them.
Melian wants to haggle. For sure.
Either Viv Hagels or I shout.
Oh, Melian wants to haggle? Oh, yeah, you can haggle then. Go ahead.
I can give guidance. I can give guidance. I have horrible charisma.
All right. I'll do the haggling then. Fine.
All right.
Guys, I'm gonna slap Viv in the back like, good luck!
Eita!
Where is that guidance? All right,
It's
Viv,
gonna be
go
like
ahead and
forceful.
roll me a persuasion check.
All right.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
Oh.
It bounced off of the 20 and it went on a 2.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Vivacity, you got 11.
Mm.
The goodwill that you have taken care of the red brands gives you a better deal, a little bit easier. The tradesman doesn't want to lose too much money, but without you, probably wouldn't have any trade to have. So, cuts you a deal, 60%. Do you accept?
I'm fine accepting that.
You're fine with that?
Personally, I don't know what
Okay.
they're doing.
I mean, I worked my charm. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm better with girls.
Okay.
Dump everything, go to the lion's mane cloister.
61 items are sold for a total of 411 gold pieces, 13 copper, and 4 silver pieces, which are now distributed amongst the party.
Yeah, we should have gone to that, like, lion shield coster.
Yeah, the owner is female.
Yeah, remember when we were playing this, P?
Well, I
That's all right.
have to go look up how much over residue costs.
Oh, you flirted with the woman at the lion shield coster.
I did.
No, I mean her,
No, I
Dr.
didn't.
Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah, when-
Dr. O did.
I ran this for her. Yeah.
I just was nodding along. I was like, yeah, that sounds like me.
Oh yeah, I totally flirted with her.
That tracks.
No, yeah, she was doing it, not in a different character.
Okay. So, along with that, the last place that you have not visited yet is Edermath Orchard. Otherwise, you have the 3 quests: Myrna's Heirloom, Old Owl Trouble, and the Banshee's Bargain.
Heirloom.
What are you guys wanting to do next?
Oh, we only have
You
half an
have
hour.
to do the Banshee one first. The lady
Okay.
the lady did the repose for us for free. She was about to go to bed.
Okay.
I don't like
All
to do
right.
anything before bed.
Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
I don't want
Okay.
to leave without like 50 vials though, because I'm almost.
All right, Dr. O, I have that noted. Files, we can take care of that in Discord. So let's go ahead and finish this day. Take a long rest.
Now I have 90 gold again.
I think we still need the identifier stuff though, because we have the spider staff and
Yes.
potion and a thingy.
Dr. Offbay, do you want 91 gold?
Yeah, I'll take 91 gold with me.
Okay, 91. Great, now I have 0. Perfect.
Excuse me. Alright, so 9:30. Wake up 5:30 in the morning. All right, heading out for the Banshee's Bargain. Do we remember what that quest was?
Going to deliver a hairbrush or a hair
We have
comb.
it in the quest. It's in the job offer. Asked her to undertake a delicate mission. They wanted to persuade her, a banshee named Agatha, to answer a question about a spellbook. Rael sought out Agatha in her lair, but the creature did not appear for her. Desires we bring Agatha a suitable gift, a jeweled silver comb, and persuade the creature to tell us what she knows about the location of a spellbook belonging to the legendary mage named Bowgentle. Sister Gariel believes that if we were to flatter Agatha's vanity, we might be able to trade the comb for an answer.
Awesome.
Do we have the comb?
Yeah,
I
have
think
the comb.
Vivacity has it.
I have the comb.
Would have been a shame if she just sold it.
Right?
What is this coat? We better get rid of it.
Okay. Excuse me. Image of the Sword Coast. So what you guys know is that Agatha's lair is nearby the ruins of Conyberry. So you'd have to travel to Conyberry. And
Didn't Dr. O want to see about the dogman?
He was originally supposed to be with us. I don't know what he's off doing now. Ever since
he would be in Phandalin. Probably staying at the inn. All right.
Should we pay a visit to him before we leave?
We can say we did and then don't really.
Damn!
So, Sister Garael is going to give you some, let's see, some simple directions, general directions to Agatha's lair once you reach Conyberry. So you would have that, general directions. Let's see. Conyberry is 55 miles from Phandalin Road. So, who is going to be the travel lead?
I can do that.
Did we have anything at Old Owl Well? It's right by Coneyberry.
Yes. Wait, no, you don't.
Okay.
That's one of the things that you did not.
Oh. We didn't get something?
Yep.
We should go to that orchard first, quick. He kept telling us we haven't gone to the orchard yet. Let's go to the orchard.
Is that what you want to do?
really have to get everything.
Some apples.
I feel like my character doesn't care.
It's completely up to you guys. You don't have to. This is just side quests.
I don't know. He kept mentioning the orchard, and then he just told us, no, we don't have it yet. So I think he was hinting pretty strongly that we should have been going to the orchard.
I would love some apples right now.
From a story
sound
perspective, my character has zero reason to want to go, so that's the rest of the party is like, we need some apples.
We need to stock up before
How
we
do you
go
like
to
these
travel.
apples?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
you need enough apples so you can throw them at enemies and be like, how do you like these?
Yeah, exactly.
We probably do want more rations and stuff before we go, unless she's gonna make us good berries now.
Yeah. All the berries I have stocked up.
They're only good for 24 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's no such thing as stacking up good berries.
And are we
Damn
gonna
it.
do something to try to get the guy revived? I feel like before we head out, we should have a plan for that. He's only gonna be in gentle repose for 10 days.
Leave the corpse with her, and she'll just keep gentle reposing him.
And that's fair, but we should inform the brothers,
Bam.
I guess, so they can.
Then
Do
yeah,
what
do that.
Oh, I like the second ambush pen. That's probably my favorite pen. All right, so we say that we've done those things, and then
Okay.
I'm fine to go to the orchard if that's what everybody wants from us.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay.
Ettermath Orchard.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love fresh fruits.
Hey, look up there. To the north. It's Thunder Tree. I wonder why that's marked on this map.
Here, where L3L is, I think. No, that's Neverwinter, not College Day.
Yeah, Thunder Tree is the heirloom. The green thing.
Wait, say less.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Oh, Thunder Tree.
What is a thunder tree?
I wonder. I feel like it's like a tree that got hit with like sound waves.
What?
Thunder, you know?
Burning.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm thinking lightning. Never mind. Carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, we made it to the orchard.
All right. I have you on the map.
It is pure darkness for me.
Yep.
I
Really?
see us.
Yep,
I see us in black. I'm sure it's just loading. Oh, there it is loaded. It loaded.
Okay.
Just partying in the
Good.
we're partying in the void.
I was confused. I was
some
like, oh no,
revelry.
what did I do?
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Mr. Bubbles just goes into someone's home unannounced.
That sounds
Whatever.
honestly. Come on, we gotta be
You
quick.
would.
Fine, someone can knock.
So are we just asking for apples? Is that why we're here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
All right. I'll step up and knock at the door.
We want to find out how much we like these apples.
All right.
Knock, knock, knock.
Maybe ask if the man needs anything while we're out traveling about.
You knock on the door.
You're people's parents now.
Pretty much.
You knock on the door. Wait a few moments. No answer.
Oh. I knock again. A little louder this time.
Knocking again louder. Still no answer.
I turn around to the others. I don't think anybody's home.
just stick a little appendage under the door? See what's happening.
While she does that, Brecker's gonna put his ear to the door so he hears anything.
Can I check the surrounding area to see if I notice anything off?
Yes.
I'm looking in the window.
Vivacity, as you check the surrounding area, you see a man in the back by the orchard pulling a cart full of apples.
Oh, okay. So hopefully nothing sinister happening around here. I thought we were about to walk in on a murder scene.
Oh, I see the cart, but I didn't see a man over there.
So, we're going to go that way, I guess. All right.
Yeah, there's no man.
Maybe it's a different cart.
Oh, maybe.
People can have
There's
more.
a man.
Oh, it is a different cart.
What cart are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at that one.
Way up in the top left.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, there's only one cart.
So I'm trying to stay behind Vivacity.
All right, so Viv waves and calls out to him. Hello, sir?
Bent down over his apples, kind of looking at them, inspecting and everything. He hears the sound of Vivacity, stands up, turns back, eyes kind of squinted, and you see a elder, half-elven man. Some wispy white hair. He sees you waving, and then, like, still with his eyebrows kind of furrowed, he waves a hand kind of slowly, and then, like, waves it kind of like, hello? And then he tosses an apple back into his cart, and he walks over. Hello? Can I help you?
Yeah, actually. We just heard there was a orchard around here, and we were thinking we could stock up on some produce. We have a pretty long journey ahead of us, and we were wondering if you'd sell us some apples.
Oh, yeah, I have a few right over. Go ahead and come through the gate. I'll get you some
All right.
apples.
Alrighty. Gate's over here, I guess, right?
I think it's over here.
Yeah.
Should be open.
Yeah, I walked right in.
How many apples are you looking for?
She looks at the party. How many are we thinking?
Is that right?
Hmm?
Couple dozen, right?
A couple dozen? All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Couple dozen? Wait 1 second. Moves over to get some carts, some crates, I should say. Takes one crate and then starts looking through the apples, kind of scanning them, looking for good ones, no blemishes and everything, piling them in the crate. Your group looks like a couple of adventurers, is that right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You got the look on yous. Would it perchance be you the town is all talking about this morning?
Couldn't think of anybody else. Must be us.
What
So,
are you talking about?
So I suppose it's your group I should say thanks for taking care of our little gang problem.
Yes, well, that was us.
Very well, very well. Not so easily done, I might say. If I were younger, I would have taken care of them right then and there, but I'm only half elven, of course. 100 years has weighed on me all the same.
Oh, yes, you look good for 100.
Finishes up kind of gathering his apples in the little crate, and then takes it over and kind of like holds it out to you. Well, go ahead, and take your look. Will this suffice?
She kind of takes the apples and shows them to the rest of the party. They look good. They, he was careful to pick out ones that were unblemished, and it looks like a good selection. Well, I like them. What do y'all think?
Dropping will pull out a sack from her bag.
Green apples are apples.
All right, excellent. Bill's a deal. 6 copper.
I think over that.
You doing that, Mel?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the one who wanted apples. Make her pay. even if it's just copper.
How many?
6 copper.
As you hand over the copper pieces, he takes them from your hand and then doesn't put them in his pocket right away. He kind of like fidgets a little bit. Looks like he wants to say something, but perhaps isn't exactly sure how to bring it up. Pauses for a little bit, but then looks at you kind of sideways through slanted eyes. Do all of you plan on remaining in the area for a time?
Yes, we had some business in the town. I think we're supposed to stay here for a few days more.
If it's not too pressing, there is a matter of concern I've been meaning to get to, but we've been dealing with our own problems for some time. But now with the gang all gone, I suppose adventurers such as yourselves with good repute might be bored. Might be looking for something to do. I didn't hear anyone.
What's troubling you?
There's this old watchtower out to the northwest. Ruins goes by the name of Old Owl Well. It's a known enough landmark. To be honest, it's not a very good place to go. It's from the ancient magical empire of Netheril. I worry dangerous magic might lie dormant there. In some travels from wanderers and traders, I've heard tales of movement seen within the tower, and several prospectors have even reported being chased from the area by undead. If there is an undead presence, it would be very well to see what's causing it. Undead usually don't come from something, bad magics and all. My bones are weary, my adventuring days are long gone, and I would be taking care of it myself, but the red brands are taken care of by some such as yourselves. I imagine it won't be too hard of a trouble to simply investigate.
No trouble at all.
That seems like it falls right under your business, Brecker.
Indeed. As it just so happens, I happen to have just a trick to dealing with some undead threat. Leave it to us.
Now we've seen it in action.
Excellent. I will consider this quest in good hands. Someone poking around there might uncover some dangerous magic. It's best to stay away from such places, in my opinion. Now you have Old Owl trouble.
Nomad wanted us to get that.
I just want to say, I've been bamboozled because I imagine an old owl. It's not
The betrayal.
the betrayal. I mean, the bamboozlement.
Melian just keeps getting the chair taken out from under her, swept out.
Right? Every single time. I'm like,
Owl.
oh, owl bear? Is that someone out there? Nope. Just old magic. Okay, fine, I guess.
At this point, owl is just going to be a trigger word for her.
Yeah.
She just really loves owls. She wants a bird so much.
It's okay. I'll become bird by the end of this campaign.
If
You will be a bird.
If you can't have a bird, you can be the bird.
Okay, now what do you guys want to do?
Stick an apple into my body and slowly consume it.
I'm just gonna watch it fascinated.
I'm also kind of watching with like a tilted head, like, nature's amazing. If you could even call this nature.
Does little bubbles do anything while we eat? Like, is there any reaction?
It looks like it's slowly being consumed by acid, I imagine.
Can I give
The apple just slowly deteriorates.
I want to give a little bit of apple to small bubbles. Small bubble. Whoever you're calling it.
Little bubble.
Little bubbles.
Little bubbles.
It takes it
Lil
with
B.
good hand and just looks at it for a moment, like, what am I supposed to do with this?
His name's Little
And
B,
it
the
offers
bait
it back
dog.
to you like it was its idea in the first place. Like, here, would you like this apple? Oh,
And now we have a new mascot.
Yeah.
We just trade one for the other.
Alright, what do you guys want to do before moving forward?
I think we're heading up to home, if I'm not mistaken.
Heading to what?
Yeah.
Agatha. 'Cause
Okay.
We promised the priestess we would do that.
Okay. On the road again. Let's see, what did I say? I said, 55 miles, right? 5, 10.
I'm gonna grab an apple and be like, "Ooh, Brecker, you know what they say back at home? An apple away, an apple a day keeps the cleric away."
They never said that where I'm from.
It's the same. Trust.
Oh, I'm sure I heard it somewhere.
I've always heard that over at Baldur's Gate they tell us if they give you an apple, shove it down somebody's throat. But hey,
Well, that's
Damn.
I guess.
I always did like it how they did it in Baldur's Gate.
it's a rather it's not the most clean location. I'll just say that.
I'm just gonna hand that apple to Brecker and be like, "Well, it's good that you're here with us too. Don't be afraid of apples, just in case."
Thank you.
So, as we begin our traveling day to Coneyberry, 55 miles, Vivacity, I believe you said you wanted to be the travel lead. So, what pace are we traveling at? Fast
Normal.
and... Okay. Then we have the wagon. Let's see.
Did you want me to carry it? I can go at 50 feet instead of the horse at 40 feet.
It does not matter what I want at all, whatever you want to do.
I asked Viv.
If it suits you.
Will that increase our
I
will
would
that
like
speed our
just for
travel
the
time?
shenanigans. I want to see that just for the shenanigans.
Valid.
I haven't gotten a chance to really look into that.
Okay.
Let's see. What is a cart?
But yes, being encumbered does not slow me down, so I can.
Oh yeah, it's because of the boots. That's right. Okay.
Yup.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. Can we do that? Can we
Yes.
please do that?
By all means,
Yeah!
Brecker can carry the cart and everybody else on top of
Did you
him.
just say Brecker?
You did.
Brecker?
Mr. Bubbles, sorry.
And
And
Brecker.
Brecker's gonna get crushed by the cart.
All right. So, traveling by trail.
Yay.
The conditions. I'm gonna roll a D100 real quick.
So yes, my speed is 50 or 100 if I'm dashing.
Yeah, because the horse is 40.
I'm faster.
50 feet is insane. I thought you were.
I want to ride on the cart itself.
Oh, fuck.
It is a nice, bright, sunny day.
It is. My speed is only 40, so I match a horse. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
not
still
faster.
funnier than-
I'm the same,
It's still
but it's
funnier.
still the lulls.
Oh.
It's still funnier and more lulls. but
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe I screwed up my thinking in such a way.
It's okay. It's okay. It's still so funny.
Of all things, that Dr. Offbay corrected me.
It's still really funny to
That's
have
just so weird.
Dr. Mr. B just pulling the cart and all of us going like, go, Mr. B!
That's the kind of shenanigans I signed up for.
Well, I want to lift it above my head and then just book it. I'm carrying you guys lifted in the air.
Oh, good.
Oh my god, yes!
So I'm not just running, pulling it like a horse. I'm carrying you, elevated.
Can I give guidance to Mr. B? I mean, not for anything, just
Go
just
for it.
for the shit of it.
Go for it.
Every 6 seconds, I'm just gonna be slapping Mr. B like, guidance!
That's like the whip on the horse, except she's just slapping Mr. B. Guidance.
You're just like, yeah!
Yeah, guidance.
Yeah, I'm slapping Mr. B's head, just going, yeah, Mr. B, you can do it, yes!
And little
Oh my
Bubbles is
God.
helping
Our new travel mode.
I'm
flying up there,
dying.
pushing on it himself.
I'm dying.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, this is what I signed up for.
Shenanigans.
This is what we pay for every 2 weeks. For the shenanigans.
All right. So, as we go on the first travel leg, a few reminders. So, traveling at a normal pace, depending on what activity you pick for the travel leg, that stands for the entire travel day. So, the first leg and the second leg will do the same activity. Along with that, depending on the pace, you might have advantage or disadvantage on the roll. Like if you are trying to sneak at a normal pace, you do that at disadvantage. How many hours would you like to travel as part of the first travel leg? You can travel between 3 and 5 hours.
5. Or Viv's in
Yeah.
charge.
Let's go 5.
Okay. Brecker, what activity are you performing?
Keep watch.
Mr. B.
I think it's clear what activity I'm performing here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair for me
drive
to
a wagon?
perform another.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a fair sacrifice for me to be not performing another activity.
Gotcha. All right, Melian, what are you performing?
I would like to scout.
I didn't catch that. You cut out.
I'm sorry. I would like to scout.
Scout. Okay. Dr. O.
She's working on her Skull of Revelation.
Oh,
that.
okay. Vivacity.
I'll
We do not have anyone navigating right now.
I can navigate them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was already like travel lead, so that
Yeah.
would make sense.
Yep. All right, Brecker, please make me a wisdom perception check as normal. Mr. B, please make me... No, we won't make you make a check. Melian, please make me a... Wisdom... No. Not wisdom. Is the scouting.
I think it was like intelligence investigation, wasn't it?
Yes, intelligence
wrong?
investigation.
Gotcha.
Vivacity, please make me a navigate, which is wisdom survival. Or intelligence navigator's tools if you have them. And Dr. O, make me an intelligence check. Or no, we'll hold off on that. We'll do that in Discord just to make sure I have the system correct.
I mean,
Well, and I
Brecker
think
rolls a 19.
pretty sure Dr. O said something about little bubbles before.
yeah, I was just typing it. Little Bubbles is definitely helping Mr. Bubbles carry the cart.
No.
I imagine
Oh.
like Mr. Bubbles holding the cart over his head, and Little Bubbles is like between the space on his shoulder, like his hands are on the cart.
I support him.
All right, Million rolls
like when
an
you drive
18.
under a bridge and you hold it up for your parents.
Yeah. Million rolled an 18, and then Vivacity rolls a 4.
Well, can't win them all.
We're going. We don't know where we're going, but we're going.
I think it's that away.
Sense, but all right. First travel leg. Fix this. Saying no miles per hour. Oh, that's why.
So again, that's
Calculate.
not speed.
My calculation was messed up.
Oh.
Also, I
Neat.
just want to say that we made a choice to not try to buy any healing potions while we're in town.
I already have like 1 or 2. We'll be
20.
fine.
You are
Oh,
able to make
yeah.
20 miles. 5, 10. 5, 10. 20. Oh, nice. As you are traveling along the Tribor Trail, we are going to go on this map. Because as you are moving along,
Uh-oh.
a bunch of orcs
Oh, I thought it was going to be an owlbear.
Hey, me too, me too.
jump from
debated.
the trees. And that is where we are going to end our session.
Oh,
neat.
orc. I can talk to them. Oh wait, we actually have an orc on the team. We can both speak to them. We can team up and speak to them and reason with them.
I'm gonna run right up to them with the cart.
Yeah,
and
totally.
Then smash them with the cart.
Honestly, I feel like we all can get just out of every situation by talking about class issues and being like, yeah, let's just form a union and fight. Like we did with the, what was his name?
Was it the
Oh, shoot.
the eyeball guy?
Yeah.
You know, we can just run. I could jump right over them.
Oh my god.
I
All
can
right.
leap over them and I can outrun them.
So this is where we are ending the session, and we will rejoin next time with Initiative Order, continuing on Part 4 of The Lost Mine of Phandelver. So, here we are, beginning to sign off. Thanks to all of you out there for tuning in and being a part of this. It's great having a community, great having people. Raven, we did get your Cloudbot working. I don't know, it's not sending like the alert thing on the stream, so I don't know what's up with that, but we'll get that figured out. Points are used. Squeege was given disadvantage, even though he didn't actually have to use it. But yes, all of you out there, I hope you enjoy this, playing D&D, watching D&D. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate all the love. Follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But for now, the bartenders are shouting their last call. Go ahead and tip your mugs back. Thank you so much for joining in. This has been the Tavern League.